Hello TCG and Lorcana enthusiasts, and welcome back to yet another Lorcana gameplay video, where today we're looking at the Aggro Evasive deck we just profiled this week. Check the link down in the description below for a link to that video so you can go and watch it. Anyways, congratulations everyone, you reached the like goal. And now you're going to start doing best 2 out of 3s here on Pixelborn. Now, Pixelborn only allows you to do best of 1 matches, so we're going to play up to 3 matches with every Pixelborn deck that we profile that week to see how well we do in a best 2 out of 3. If we win merely 2 matches, like we don't have to go to the 3rd, we're done. If we win 1, lose 1, and have to go to a 3rd, we'll do that. So in essence, all we're trying to do is, can we win 2 out of 3 matches? But without further ado, let's jump into the game. Or should I say, game 1. Ooh, a nice winter overlay. But anyways, here we go. Not a great starting hand here. We have a little too many cards I don't like seeing. The Cusco's are way too high at this moment in time. Dragonfire is not going to be useful to us. The 𝐶𝐶𝐾𝐻's not great. Now, the thing is, I like the Flynn Rider, but I like this Flynn Rider not being shifted over because I have the quest for 2, and he's more annoying this way than this Flynn Rider is. So we're going to discard that one just because I would rather have that shift over to the little Flynn Rider. Alright, that's actually really good. Okay, so we're playing a Stitch deck here. So it's a Stitch Rockstar. We have yet to really figure out which version of Stitch Rockstar is. That's hilarious. Of course, we throw back the shift Flynn Rider and draw little Flynn Rider. I'm going to put little Flynn Rider away. I'm going to bring out Minnie Mouse. Pass. Yeah, and we can shift that Minnie Mouse next turn into this Minnie Mouse to have that evasive target. But I think I'm going to go throw in Flynn Rider next turn. Alright, so he's playing the Amber Engine with the Queen. Okay, so he's playing Steel. So he has a Stitch deck with a Steel engine. So he's going to play Stitch Rockstar with Steel. This is starting to become a very, very common card. I've seen a lot of Amber decks playing this Queen and then the Shift 2 Queen from Amber. Just because then you can buff all your guys. Now, the most annoying part is because we're playing an evasive deck, it's not going to be too useful. We're going to throw that Minnie Mouse away. Yeah, it's a little annoying, but we're just going to play this, and I am going to quest. I don't want to start falling behind. Next turn, we do have the ability to start playing and getting the evasive engine going here. I think he's playing Song Control. Is he playing Song Control? But I've never seen a Song Control deck play Stitch in it. So we decided to put out the blocker here. Very interesting. I don't want to lose this Tinkerbell. Yeah, you know, I'm going to get rid of it. That Tinkerbell. I'm gonna put out this mini. I'm just going to quest for the 2 here because that does tie me. I mean, he'd have to swing 2 guys in to knock out this Minnie Mouse. Because I know for a fact he's going to swing someone at the Flynn Rider. Now again, if he does shift into the Queen herself, the shift 2 cost Queen here, that does give him that buff power. Okay, so he's going to... Okay, so here's the Stitch Rockstar. He doesn't have any way right now to... No, but he can sing and then does knock out one guy. How strong are you? 2-3? Okay, so I have a pretty good body there. I could bounce. Yeah, I could bounce. The problem is I don't know if I want to give him so many draws because, yeah, I can't give him all these draws. This deck already draws through half of its deck faster than I like to admit. So I'm going to shift this mini. I have the ability to, of course, bounce. I'm going to quest. I'm going to have this mini sing, and I'm going to bounce that back to his hand. Meaning it resets him. Because he'll have to spend the turn either, or he's just going to throw another... Okay, if you're playing a Stitch Rockstar deck, why are 2 of your Stitch Rockstars now in your Inkwell? That means that he has 2 left. The one he just put on the board. The one he put on the board. That's kind of funny. We actually now can bounce it again. So we will quest here. We're keeping just slightly above our opponent. Now again, this engine is now going to start here. But it matters. I guess he needs 2 costerless guys in his hand. So it's going to matter what he has. Okay. He gets to draw and to discard. I don't know what that card is. Apparently people can't load their cards in. Oh, it was a whole new world. Okay. Then he gets to draw 1 for it. Mind you, he's going to get the exact same, but I just need one more, I just need 1 more ink, and then I can bounce that back to his hand again. In essence, I just force him right back to his last state. I need 1 more inkable card. Or Dragonfire would be really nice to have. Actually, that's not too bad, because he's already got a pretty low card count right now. He's got 6 on him, and I have 8. He's got to come after the Cusco. He doesn't get a choice. I win next turn. And he's also got to be cautious of what he does with his hand. Because if he doesn't have little guys in his hand that he can reciprocate off the Stitch Rockstar, this Flynn Rider does become more dangerous. Now again, he can easily just sing the 1 card I have yet to see another copy of, being Swords. Like I said, I really, really wish we had drawn into something that was inkable. Ooh, threw that away. What's the shift cost on that? That's what I was afraid of. He still has to run 2 guys at this Cusco to knock it out. So he can't quest with 2 people. He has to knock out this Cusco. He doesn't get a choice here. Like, he does not get a choice at all. Okay, we're gonna go all fresh hand. Alright. Well, he's just keeping this Flynn Rider from being useful. You have to swing the Simba into it. You don't get a choice here, sir. Yeah, the Tinkerbell's annoying, but I knock out the Tinkerbell, and yeah, I don't care if you knock out the Flynn Rider. Okay. Yeah, that's going. They were doing so good, too. Well, at least I can swing this into something. Knock it out. Right now, he's not useful. Kind of like this Flynn. Okay, let's do this. Knock that out. Yeah, now his draw engine's really getting annoying. I'm gonna throw a Cheshire Cat over there. I'm gonna put out a Cheshire Cat. And then I'm gonna put out another Cheshire Cat. Yeah, I think he might have gotten me. Yeah, because if he just sings like, grab your sword, that could get hard casted, but I don't see any reason to hard cast it. Just sing it off one of the Tinkerbells. Cinderella is very good. Very good indeed. Just a very good body there. A Singer 3 on a 1 cost guy is really good. Especially because we're seeing a lot of songs at 3 costs are very, very strong. Yeah, yeah, so in essence, he just dealt me 3 damage and knocked out a Cheshire. I may just concede this one to him, folks, because I don't think we have the win condition here. Well, that knocks me out 100%. I don't have an out right now. I definitely needed that Genie last turn, so I definitely needed a inkable card there so I could win it. That's kind of hilarious, but I'm so late to the party. We're conceding game 1. All right, well, game 1 to our opponent. On to game 2. All right, we are going first, and that's not bad. Ugh, not a good hand, that's for sure. Get out of my hand. Get out of my hand. We just need 1 of these minis. We'll keep the 4-cost mini in here as well. All right, not bad. We two of the big Cheshires, but I mean, it's not horrible. We'll throw a big Cheshire away, play a Minnie Mouse, and pass. Alright, well anyways, we have to win this game to get to our game 3. Okay, well I guess we're gonna play in the same deck we just played. Well I guess not really. I mean, Ariel's really good for Sapphire as well, just because she can sing Let It Go after turn 3 if you find it. We drew that Flynn Rider for turn. I mean, I'm playing for this Cheshire. You know, actually no, let's throw this mini away. I'm going to quest with this mini, and then I'm going to shift her into the evasive mini. In essence, I'm just trying to protect the little mini, just so I can constantly keep her on board. Because next turn I can go Minnie Mouse, and I'll be questing for 3 a turn. And then turn 4 go into Tinkerbell. So yeah, this Cheshire Cat may be going out. Going to Tinkerbell. Yeah, we are playing the same deck. It's more song control. The Cinderella this can shift over is really annoying. Let the Storm Rage on, deal 2 damage to opposing chosen character. Oh, this Flynn Rider is actually pretty nice. But again, this Flynn Rider is only really going to be good in the late game. Right now, it's not good in any aspect. I wonder if one day we'll see a card that can like ignore the summoning sickness condition on it, and then can quest that turn. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that come out. That'd be like power creep on power creep for a card. So I'm actually kind of happy we're playing the deck again, because kind of funny enough, that's what we'd be doing at best 2 out of 3, be playing the same deck again. Alright, so we got the Cinderella out and we got the Queen out. As of right now, this is not a horrible board state. The problem is I don't like this Cinderella. I can't remember what the big Cinderella shifts into. I think it's a shift cost 5. I think it's when she shifts. I'm going to put the Cheshire away. I want the Ray for my next turn. Yeah, you know what? Give that an elusive. Unfortunately, I have to knock her out. I can't just let him have a shift Cinderella, or easily a shift into a Cinderella. Again, his current board state can't harm me in any way. He can't sing 5 cost cards or less, but he can, of course, sing this. I think let the Storm Rage on. I think it's a 2 or 3 cost card, so the Cinderella can sing it. And next turn, as long as we can see something inkable, we're pretty good. Alright, so we're now going to search the top 4, see if we can find a song. I have seen some of these arrows whiff. I know she only looks at top 4, but you think if you're going to play a deck that wants to play songs, you'd think you'd play a good chunk worth of songs. Yeah, it was a 3 cost. Yeah, he's gonna knock out this mini. Kind of surprised you'd want to knock it out, but that's just me. And of course, then you get to draw a card afterward. Very good, nonetheless. Really? Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to throw that away. Right now, these Flynn Riders are almost questing for 2 a turn. Well, right now, he can't do any mass amount of damage to knock me out this turn. Unless, of course, he's gonna sing, let the Storm Rage on, and then grab your swords, which would be annoying. Well, I guess the grab your swords. Hilarious. I guess that. I mean, he's protecting the aerial, which you have to do in this deck. Wow, I guessed it exactly. He was gonna sing Let the Storm Rage On and grab your swords. How the heck did I telegraph that one? I mean, I wasn't even telegraphing exactly. We knocked out the Tinkerbell. Interesting. Now, this thing is, this Flynn Rider's now questing for 2 a turn. Well, actually now questing for, 1 a turn. 3 a turn. What is the chances he drew into grab your swords or let the Storm Rage on? I have no idea what the chances are. But how the heck did I guess that? I guessed that based on this freaking Cinderella. I guessed that he was gonna go grab your swords. Do not tell me he got it. Oh no, he's strength of a raging fire. So yeah, he's playing song control. Yeah, I mean, he had to knock it out. That was the one annoying card he had to knock out the most of because I was determining on his hand size the entire time. Alright, well, I did lose the second Flynn Rider, but I'm not really caring. I did get a nice fresh hand here. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Okay, well, I will definitely be probably bringing in the genie to bounce that out of here. That will reset him for this card for a turn. And that gives me another body, because I'm not bouncing anything else back. I ain't bouncing an aerial so we can hunt his stuff. Lantern's very good for an amber card. But yeah, he's playing song control. I think this deck got a whole lot of buffs with the Cinderella line and all the new, basically amazing steel song cards that you can now play in this deck. He's already purged most of his hand. Again, I am much higher than him per my lore. So, I am doing what my deck's supposed to do. Quest lots of lore and just being a nuisance. I don't need him getting cards. I really don't want him having a bunch of cards. Now the question is, do I play a lot of weenies? Like, do I just go for my Tinkerbell and my Flynn Rider? Or do I bounce? No, you know, I'm gonna bounce this queen, because I want him to be punished if he decides to come after this Cusco. Alright, I get it. Next turn. He'd have to have exactly swords. He'd have to have grab your or you can just play a tinker. Well, no, now the problem is, of course, that doesn't. No, now he needs swords and the last of Let the Storm Rage On. Okay, that's the queen. Which means he's coming after the Cusco. That's hilarious. That's a lot of bodies there too. He's at 13 right now. I still get this, mattering on what's left in his hands. Did he just sacrifice that Stitch? Okay. You have to come with the blocker. Okay, or just get rid of your aerial. Well, I guess he has a guy on the board that can sing 5-cost cards right now, but still. So 3 Storm Rage on. He's played 2 Strength of a Raging Fire. This is actually one of my sister's favorite songs from the Mulan movie. Crap, this is actually kind of tough. Let's put Daisy away. Do I just hardcast this Flynn Rider? I'm gonna put out this Flynn Rider, and let's put out this Tinkerbell. Just get that evasive. Okay, so 2 Strength of a Raging Fire are gone. He's probably playing 2 to 3 of that. This deck only plays 3 Grab Your Swords, and I won. Alright, folks, Game 3. We lost Game 1, we won Game 2. Here we are in Game 3. We haven't had, like, great opening hands. Again, I want the 1-cost Flynn Rider for him. This can come out, this can come out. I only need 1, and we'll keep the mini for the 4. Yeah, that's what we'll do. 2 Donald Ducks. It's like every time I get rid of the really good Flynn Rider, we always draw the little 1-cost Flynn Rider. But I mean, this isn't bad. This is kind of what we need. Now, we're playing a Ruby deck. Now, the question is it Ruby Amethyst control? If it is, that's kind of annoying, because that means he gets a whole bunch of draw engine support here. Alright, I'm gonna throw this Donald Duck over here. We got a Donald Duck as well if we really want to play it. I kind of have to see what his secondary engine is, because if it's Amethyst, I don't not 100% sure if I want to be giving him that many cards per turn. He is The question is it control or is he just playing some form of bounce? Okay, he's playing some form of bounce because this is the most broken card I have ever seen. Power creeped card I've ever seen. Why does a 2-cost body need to be questing for 3? And we just saw Madam Him get shoved into the inkwell. If he has the 3-cost Madam Him, that's the, what is it? The 3-cost Madam Him that, oh, the Fox. The Fox Madam Him. If he has that, he just bounces the Pinocchio back to his hand. He quests with the Pinocchio, which is just amazing, by the way, for this deck. You quest with the Pinocchio, getting your 3, then you bounce the Pinocchio back to your hand. You just protected the Pinocchio. And get a Rusher on the board as well. My gosh, folks, look at me. I am predicting everything. It's also so annoying because then next turn he gets to play it again. It's probably one of the most power crept 2-cost cards I have ever seen in my life. Quest. Because as you just saw, going first with that type of strategy, go Minnie Mouse, go Pinocchio, turn 3, I bounce it. Congratulations, I just went up to a whole bunch of lore for nothing. Alright, so he's gonna run into the course this Flynn Rider here. And he's got the Sorcerer Spellbook too. Okay. Alright, well, we are definitely playing Aggro Amethyst. I will always mention that this card just feels like a win more card, and it's probably the most annoying thing to get hit with is that win more card. I'm gonna put this away. I need to strip his hands. I'm gonna quest with this. I mean, I'm only 1 lore behind. I mean, he's only questing 1 a turn, and now I can rip cards out of his hand every turn. It just matter what my next draw is, because I don't know if I want to give him draws. That's the one problem with, like, this. Well, I guess I'm not stripping his hand. I mean, it was either that or the Cheshire. My guess is Madam Him's going after the Cheshire. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yep. Talk about having a Dragonfire. Do I give him the draws? I don't think I want to give him the draws. If I'm being honest, I don't want to give him the draws. Well, at least this removes the fact he can't Dragonfire me now. He's still got the Pinocchio in his hands. There it is. Alright, he's going all in this turn. If I throw that Tinkerbell away, I can play 2 of these. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Tinkerbell's going. I'm gonna quest. I'm gonna play the mini. I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna spin this Pinocchio back to his hand. I cannot have that out this turn right now. I mean, yeah, he can come in with his guys, but the thing is that it's going to take all 3 of these guys to just knock out this Cusco. Because this is a 1-3 body and a 1-3 body. Problem is now I'm top decking everything. I mean, I have really good cards to top deck. I mean, I knew he had to do it. He kind of just let me have 3 questing lore a turn on a ward body. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, well. Now we can start playing out 4-cost guys for free. And they gain Rush. And it's Pinocchio. I think he's gonna get this one. I think he's too aggroed. Maybe I should have sent that at that, knock it out. But even if I knock that out, that gives him 5. That put him up to 19. Yeah. I wouldn't have the ability to, because he could just bounce it. Yeah, that'd been 19 and next turn. All I would have been questing for was 5. He'd have to bounce this, but even at 19, I'd have to knock that out. Yeah, I don't have the win here. Well, unfortunately, we didn't win our best 2 out of 3, but we had 3 really good games to show off the evasive deck. But let me know down in the comments all your thoughts on all 3 of the games, and while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you get notified when my videos go live for you, and we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's TCG.